Leo Sag, how you guys doing? Welcome in. Feel free to swap around the characters because it's a general read. As always, I could be talking to a cross watcher. So this is for Aries, Leo, Sag, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. It's not going to resonate with every single fire sign every single day, okay? But there's likely something. If you like the title of this or it's drawn you to this video, there's likely something here for you. For those of you who have been asking, yes, we are continuing to do the tarot masterclasses, and the basic class is always available in my description box below. If you want to learn to read tarot from me. If you're brand new to the tarot channel, to Soulful Revolution, hello, darling, hello. Hope everything is good for you. Hope everything is good for you. If you like the content I make, please feel free to like, subscribe, and share. Boy, have we had such a morning here. Talking a lot about shadow work, a lot about, things that we see as blocking us from what we want in our lives. And the idea that it's that it's not showing up for me and everything like that. It really is about looking at yourself and taking responsibility, because your life right now is a projection of what you believe about yourself. That's right. And as we evolve, as we continue to move forward in our evolution, in our spiritual ascension process, I feel like the most critical thing to do is to be able to look at yourself and see what's blocking and take responsibility for what you do or don't believe you can have. That's what shadow work is all about. If you want more videos about shadow work, I'd be happy to do them. Let's see where we go with fire signs today. Aries, Leo, Sag. All right. Tick-tock. Something's coming, my darling. Unfinished symphony. Luck. This is the Jupiter energy here. There is a person or a relationship or a thing in your life that just keeps showing up. And I feel like you're going to be forced right now to confront it. All right? Positive, negative, whatever. That's the thing about the shadow work. It is, anything that triggers you is showing you something to be healed. So when you're looking at this right now, I feel like you may keep attracting the same situation over and over again, and you're not really, because it's different people, and it's in, maybe it's about friendships or work in this one way, and it's about love in another way. So you're not really seeing it as all one thing. Not really seeing it as one thing, but your belief that you don't deserve abundance can be blocking love, can be blocking new jobs, new opportunities. How to know what is your subconscious in your subconscious, or what subconscious beliefs you have, what triggers you. And then you got to look at it right in that moment. Okay? When you clean out, when you do this kind of healing work, you're really inviting in all the things you do want, because that's what's blocking you. All the stuff that needs to be healed still. All right, let's see where we go, fire sign. All right, Two of Wands. Five of Cups, Emperor, Aries, Magician, wow. Queen of Pentacles, Two of Cups, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Eight of Swords. They're not seeing you. If you're looking back to the past, if you're looking to the past about some relationship, this person isn't seeing you, okay? Three of Cups, Hanged Man, Ten of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. I feel like this person is a good person for you. Not Gemini. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Oh, Gemini's here, the Magician. But that can be part of you that's really like of two minds about things, right? This Two of Wands. Some days you're like, okay, I'm looking forward, right? I'm doing what I need to do. Other days you get consumed by some kind of relationship that didn't work out. All right, you're getting consumed by that. Or you can be. It's not an opportunity, but it's an opportunity to see why that's consuming you. Don't look back. Okay? I feel like don't look back, because there is this person here, Queen of Pentacles and Two of Cups, ready for love. This can also be you, that nurturing yourself means that you will not look back anymore. Okay? It's like, if you keep going back to the same, it doesn't even have to be the same person. It can just be the same old lesson. Dressed up in different meat suits, dressed up in different situations, opportunities. And this Wheel of Fortune is divine timing. So it's time to move forward from this thing that has consumed you. TikTok. You don't have, it's almost like this is the last time. Okay? This can be about third parties. And the only way to get through, to Ten of Pentacles, Two of Cups, to what you truly want, is to truly see and take responsibility for all of the things that have happened in the past. You might be blaming other people for situations that have happened, or rejections, or things like that. You might feel someone left you and you're still harboring that. You're still not over that, really. That's what you need to do right now, is to get over that. Yeah. Spend a lot of time and effort on that. Seven of Pentacles. It's time to move on from that. To stop looking back to a relationship in the past. How you can use that energy is look at what that was. Look at it for yourself. Take control of it. Take charge of it. Instead of letting it being the victim. Instead of being the victim of something, own it. Really own it. Because that's the only way you can move beyond it. And if you get triggered by like, that person did this to me, there you go. Ding, ding, ding. That's the thing to look at. That's where the zhuzh is. That's where the meat of this thing is that's holding you back. If you get triggered by that, that's where you look, okay? So this Eight of Swords here, this does feel to me like it's about preparing yourself for Ten of Pentacles, preparing yourself to go the distance. This Eight of Swords, Seven of Cups, Ten of Wands, Ace of Cups, okay, overcoming. This is nice. So I feel like you could have had some opportunities. I see Gemini here in the Magician. I see Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. The opportunity is for you to choose to nurture yourself. And to do that is to really look at all the things that have been a burden. Unworthiness. What are the things in your life that aren't satisfying right now? I mean, really do a hardcore, that's this Cancer new moon that's happened on July 20th, if you're watching after this. The July new moon, I did a video on this on Sunday about navigating this, is in opposition to Saturn. It's requiring you to do some really hard work, Saturn, on your feelings. Your feelings are the thing, the tell of what truly needs healing in you. When you have a trigger moment, or when you have an outsized, it's happened, right? You've had this outsized response to something, or you've been in a conversation with someone, or been in proximity to someone, and you say something and they blow up at you. It's like, right? Your intention was not to trigger them, or was not to do anything. You just said something and wah, right? Like that's what happened. You could have seen that in yourself, rah, right? So when you're looking back at those moments, I feel like there's a person from your past who's really good at, going to be good at teaching you. They may not even know they're teaching you, okay? This may not be a thing that they're like, okay, you can't be mentored, first of all, unless you want to be taught. So people saying to you, hey, you're really amazing, I want to mentor you. It's not going to go. The teacher is there. You must choose the teacher, okay? You must choose them. They can't choose you. So the teacher, this person who is likely in your past, likely a relationship that whatever happened, that's a teachable moment for you. That's something to look at. This person was a teacher, whether they knew it or not. Likely they didn't. You know what I mean? Likely it's like all unconscious here, okay? But what you're going to do is need to look at it more closely so you can put down this burden, because Ace of Cups wants to come in, and you need to get over this, whatever has been blocking love for you, real or imagined, whatever has been triggering you about love. There can be lots of triggers around, for example, getting trapped, getting caught, getting stuck, right? There can be this feeling of suffocation. There can be this feeling. That is an outsized response to relationship. It's not, it is showing you other stuff, okay? So if you're feeling, and this is appropriate for Aries, Leo, Sag, because there is, especially Sag, there is this belief that Sagittarius have a hard time with commitment because of the don't fence me in thing, okay? And that could be true. That could maybe not be true, depending on all the rest of your chart and all the other stuff that's going on. But it's not just about, well, you're a Sagittarius, so you're terrible at commitment. No, but that is a don't fence me in. If you have that feeling, Sagittarius or not, if you have that feeling about needing a lot of freedom, a relationship can work for you, a commitment can work for you when the other person is of the same mind about that. Hey, you have your place, I have mine. We see each other, we do weekends together, whatever, but it feels free. You feel free in it. So there's no thing. No thing, nothing. There's nothing to work on there, right? It's like, it's not a thing. It works. Okay? And there was a friend of mine who said this to me a long time ago, and this person, though painful though they were to me, with me, and though it brought up a lot of things for me, one of the smart things that person ever said to me is, you know how a relationship works? Does my crazy match your crazy? And I didn't like the way he say that, because that sounds like, but what he meant was my uniqueness, my triggers, all of this kind of stuff. Have I learned a lot from you? Yes. Does it mean we're going to be together in wedded matrimony for the rest of our lives? No, doesn't mean that at all. But it means the relationship did have meaning for me, okay? And it did show me some things that, hey, I had to look at about myself. Did I blame him for a long time? Yeah. Was that helpful? No. So whatever it is that is keeping you, if you feel something is keeping you from relationship, a new relationship is wanting to come in. It's time. Tick-tock. It's time to heal that stuff, because there is a moment here, okay? There is a serendipitous moment where this person's going to come across your path within the next 2 months, I feel. So get cracking, McCracken. Get cracking. All right, I'm going to continue on. I will look at earth signs here. I see a lot here, okay? I'll look at the other person that's wanting to come in. How about that? Let's do that. All right, link is below for you, fire sign, July 21st, 22nd. See you over there.